ultimate guide to managing kids in your goat project. Welcome back to our channel, where we provide valuable insights and guidance for goat farmers. In today's video, we're diving into a crucial aspect of goat farming, managing kids in your project. So, let's get started. Introduction to kid management. As goat farmers, ensuring the well-being and growth of our kids is paramount. In this comprehensive guide, we'll cover the essential steps from birth to maturity, equipping you with the knowledge you need to succeed. Step 1. Selecting healthy breeding stock. The first step in successful kid management begins with selecting healthy breeding stock. This includes evaluating the health history of potential goat parents, i.e. looking for goats with a clean bill of health, free from any genetic disorders or chronic illnesses. Assessing their genetic traits, i.e. checking for desired traits you want to pass on to the offspring, such as good milk production, meat quality, or specific breed characteristics. Looking for desirable breed characteristics, i.e. ensuring the selected breeding pair is compatible in terms of breed standards, size, and temperament. Examining the overall body conformation of the goats, ensuring they have well-balanced proportions and no structural abnormalities. Assessing the body condition score of the goats to ensure they are in optimal health and not undernourished or overweight. Looking for goats that come from lines known for their resistance to common goat diseases prevalent in your area. Checking if the goats have received proper vaccinations and undergone necessary tests for diseases like CAE, CL, and Johns, considering the age of the does, as younger does may have more reproductive years ahead, while older does may have reduced fertility. Remember, selecting the right goats lays the foundation for healthy offspring and a successful goat project. Take your time, do thorough research, and consult with experienced goat farmers or breeders to make informed decisions. Step 2. Proper preparations for kidding season. Kidding season requires careful preparations. Being prepared to assist during the birth process is crucial. As your pregnant does approach their due date, it's essential to be able to identify signs of labor, help when needed, and ensure a smooth delivery for both the doe and kids. Let's dive into these important aspects. 1. Signs of labor. The doe may exhibit nesting behavior, such as pawing at the ground or rearranging bedding, as she prepares for labor. The doe's vulva may appear swollen and have a discharge as she gets closer to giving birth. The udder will become fuller and may start to produce milk in preparation for nursing the kids. 2. Monitoring labor progress. Observe the doe for signs of contractions, such as abdominal contractions and visible straining. The doe's water sac may break, and you may notice fluid discharge. As labor progresses, you should see the appearance of the kid's hooves and nose. 3. Assisting with delivery. Ensure your hands and the birthing area are clean and sanitized to minimize the risk of infection. If the doe is having difficulty, you can offer gentle assistance by guiding the kid's head and shoulders out during contractions. In some cases, repositioning the kid inside the birth canal may be necessary to aid delivery. Use gentle and careful manipulation. This may involve helping to break the amniotic sac, removing mucus from the kid's airways, tying off the umbilical cord using sterilized string or rubber bands, and ensuring proper bonding between the doe and her offspring. Remember, not all deliveries require human intervention. Most goats can give birth without assistance. However, it's crucial to monitor the process closely and be prepared to step in when necessary. Consult with a veterinarian for specific guidance and support. By being attentive to the signs of labor, helping when needed, and ensuring a smooth delivery, you can enhance the chances of a successful and healthy birth for both the doe and her kids. Step 3. Vital care for newborn kids. After the successful delivery of the kids, there are critical aspects to focus on to ensure their well-being. We'll discuss critical aspects such as colostrum feeding, which provides essential antibodies and nutrients to strengthen their immune system. We'll also cover topics like umbilical cord care, ensuring a warm and comfortable environment for the newborns, and monitoring their overall health and well-being. 1. Colostrum feeding. Colostrum is the first milk produced by the doe after birth and is crucial for the kid's health and immunity. Encourage the kids to nurse within the first few hours of birth to receive the colostrum's vital nutrients and antibodies. If the kids are not able to nurse or the doe is unable to provide enough colostrum, you can use a bottle or syringe to feed them colostrum from a healthy donor doe. 2. Umbilical cord care. After the kids are born, it's important to sterilize the cut end of the umbilical cord to prevent infection. Use an antiseptic solution, such as iodine or chlorhexidine, to clean the umbilical stump. This helps to prevent bacteria from entering the kid's body. Allow the umbilical cord to naturally detach from the kid's belly. Avoid pulling or cutting it prematurely. 3. Creating a warm and comfortable environment. Provide clean and dry bedding for the newborn kids to keep them warm and comfortable. If the weather is cold or the newborns are weak, consider using heat lamps, heating pads, or warm boxes to provide supplemental warmth. Ensure that the kidding area or barn provides adequate protection from drafts, rain, and extreme temperatures. Note, the first few days of a kid's life are crucial for their overall health and development. By ensuring they receive colostrum, taking care of their umbilical cord, and providing a warm and comfortable environment, you can give them the best start in life. Consult with a veterinarian for specific guidance on colostrum feeding, umbilical cord care, and creating an optimal environment based on your goat project's unique needs. With proper care and attention, you can set the foundation for healthy and thriving newborn kids. Step 4. Nutrition and feeding guidelines. As the newborn kids grow, their nutritional needs evolve, and it's important to provide appropriate feeding guidelines. Let's explore the different stages of feeding, including milk replacers, creep feeding, and introducing solid foods. 1. Milk replacers. During the first few weeks, kids rely on milk as their primary source of nutrition. If the doe is unable to nurse or if you're raising orphaned kids, you can use commercially available milk replacers specifically formulated for goats. Follow the recommended feeding schedule and instructions provided by the milk replacer manufacturer. Typically, this involves feeding the kids small amounts of milk replacer several times a day. 2. Creep feeding. As the kids grow and start nibbling on solid foods, you can introduce creep feeding. Set up a separate area accessible only to the kids, allowing them to access feed while preventing adult goats from reaching it. Provide a high-quality, nutritionally balanced starter feed specifically formulated for young goats. Ensure the feed is easily digestible and contains essential nutrients for growth. 3. Introducing solid foods. Begin introducing solid foods when the kids are around 2 to 3 weeks old, gradually reducing their dependence on milk. Offer fresh, high-quality hay or pasture to introduce roughage into their diet. This helps develop their rumen and promotes healthy digestion. Also introducing a small amount of goat-specific grain or pellets to provide additional nutrition and energy. Observe the kids' eating habits and adjust the quantity of solid foods accordingly. Ensure a balance between milk and solid food consumption during the weaning process. Remember, a balanced diet is essential for the healthy growth and development of your goat kids. Consult with a veterinarian or livestock nutritionist to determine the appropriate feeding guidelines based on the specific breed, age, and health status of your kids. By following appropriate feeding practices, including milk replacers, creep feeding, and gradually introducing solid foods, you can ensure optimal nutrition for your goat kids as they transition from milk to a solid diet. 5. Health monitoring and disease prevention. When it comes to young goats, it's crucial to be aware of common health issues that can affect them. Let's explore some of these issues and the measures you can take to ensure their well-being. Diarrhea is a common health concern in young goats and can be caused by various factors such as dietary changes, bacterial or viral infections, or parasitic infestations. To prevent and manage diarrhea, ensure a clean and balanced diet, provide access to clean water, and promptly address any signs of illness by consulting a veterinarian. Young goats are susceptible to respiratory infections, especially in crowded or poorly ventilated environments, To prevent these infections, maintain a clean and well-ventilated barn, minimize exposure to extreme weather conditions, and consider vaccinating your goats against common respiratory pathogens as recommended by your veterinarian. Parasites such as worms can significantly impact the health of young goats. Develop a deworming protocol in consultation with your veterinarian to control and prevent infestations. Regularly monitor and test your goats for parasites, and practice pasture rotation to minimize the risk of reinfestation. Follow a proper vaccination schedule recommended by your veterinarian to protect your young goats against common diseases. Vaccines can provide essential immunity and help prevent the spread of diseases within your herd. Maintaining a clean and sanitary environment is crucial to prevent the spread of diseases. Regularly clean and disinfect the barn, provide clean bedding, and ensure proper waste management. This reduces the risk of bacterial or viral contamination and promotes overall herd health. By staying proactive and implementing preventive measures, you can minimize the risk of health issues in young goats. Regularly consult with a veterinarian who can provide guidance on vaccination schedules, deworming protocols, and overall herd health management. Remember, early detection and prompt treatment are key to addressing health issues in young goats. Monitor their behavior, appetite, and overall well-being closely, and seek veterinary assistance if you notice any signs of illness or distress. By prioritizing their health and well-being, you'll ensure that your young goats grow into healthy and thriving members of your herd. Step 6. Growth and development. Monitoring the progress of your goat kids is crucial for ensuring their optimal growth. Let's highlight key indicators to monitor and provide guidance on promoting their development. Regularly weigh your goat kids to track their growth progress. Aim for consistent weight gain over time, as this indicates proper nutrition and overall health. Assess the body condition of your kids by evaluating their overall appearance and feeling their body. Ideally, they should have well-rounded bodies with visible muscle tone but without excess fat. Adjust their feeding regimen accordingly to maintain a healthy body condition. Observe the height and size of your goat kids compared to their age and breed standards. Proper growth should result in proportional height and size for their age group. Monitor the condition of their coat, which should be smooth, shiny, and free from any signs of hair loss, skin issues, or parasites. A healthy coat reflects good overall health and nutrition. Active and playful behavior is a positive sign of healthy development. Monitor their energy levels and ensure they engage in regular exercise, as this promotes muscle development and overall well-being. Schedule routine veterinary checkups for your goat kids. A veterinarian can assess their growth, detect any underlying health issues, and provide appropriate guidance for their well-being. To promote optimal growth, ensure that your goat kids have access to clean water, high-quality feed, and proper nutrition. Provide a clean and comfortable environment with adequate space for exercise and social interaction. Remember, every goat kid is unique, and growth rates may vary. If you notice any concerns or deviations from expected growth patterns, consult with a veterinarian or experienced goat breeder for further guidance. By monitoring key indicators such as weight gain, body condition, height and size, coat quality, activity level, and regular veterinary checkups, you can ensure that your goat kids are progressing well and taking appropriate steps to promote their optimal growth and development. Step 7. Socialization and training. Introducing your goat kids to the herd and providing them with proper handling and basic training sets the foundation for their future success. Let's explore some tips to make this process smooth and effective. When introducing your kids to the herd, do it gradually. Start by allowing them to interact with one or two calm and friendly adult goats in a controlled environment. This helps them establish social bonds and learn proper behavior from experienced herd members. Monitor the interactions between the kids and adult goats closely. Ensure that the adult goats are gentle and not displaying any aggressive behavior towards the kids. If necessary, separate them initially and gradually increase their time together as they become more comfortable. Use positive reinforcement techniques to encourage good behavior in your goat kids. Reward them with treats, gentle praise, or scratches behind the ears when they exhibit desirable behaviors like coming when called or following basic commands. This helps them associate positive experiences with obedience. Regularly handle and touch your goat kids to get them accustomed to human interaction. Start with gentle touches and gradually increase the level of handling, including lifting their feet, checking their body, and grooming. This helps them become more comfortable with human touch and makes future care and management easier. Teach your goat kids basic commands like come, stay, and stand. Use simple and consistent verbal cues paired with gentle physical guidance. Practice these commands during feeding time or while providing treats, making it a positive and rewarding experience for them. Be patient and consistent with your training efforts. Goats are intelligent animals, but they may require time and repetition to learn and respond to commands. Stay consistent with your training techniques and be patient with their progress. Remember, every goat kid is unique, so adapt your training approach to their individual personalities and learning styles. Some may learn quickly, while others may require more time and repetition. By gradually introducing your kids to the herd, supervising their interactions, using positive reinforcement, regular handling, and basic training techniques, you can ensure their successful integration into the herd and set them up for a positive and cooperative future. With proper guidance and training, your goat kids will develop the necessary social skills and obedience to thrive within your herd and make them easier to manage and handle in the long run. Congratulations! You now have a comprehensive guide to managing kids in your goat project, from birth to success. By following these key steps, including selecting healthy breeding stock, preparing for kidding season, providing vital care, ensuring proper nutrition, monitoring health, tracking growth milestones, and promoting socialization and training, you'll set your kids on the path to thrive and reach their full potential. Remember, patience, observation, and proactive care are the pillars of successful kid management. Thank you for joining us today as we explored the ultimate guide to managing kids in your goat project. We hope you found this information valuable and that it helps you in raising healthy and thriving goats. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel at Your Goat Farmer for more insightful content on goat farming. As always, if you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. Until next time, happy goat farming!